And New Hampshire Republican Senator Judd Gregg is ranking member of the Budget Committee. He also served on the President's Deficit Commission and joins us now. Well, Republicans and some centrist Democrats are more at peace with what the President has done, but he has completely alienated his liberal base. How does he sustain this?
Well, to begin with, it's a compromise, and there are a lot of us on our side who are having a significant amount of angst about parts of it, too. The fact that the unemployment extension is for 13 months and unpaid for is a very expensive item. Those are being done because of the economic slowdown, as is the extension of the tax rates. I mean, I don't quite understand the philosophy that says we should raise taxes in the middle of a recession and expect that this recession or this slowdown is going to improve when you do that. It's going to have the exact opposite effect. So if you're interested in getting Americans back to work, if you're interested in being concerned about the prosperity of this country, I think you got to acknowledge that a tax increase at this time would be a huge mistake.
We talk about things that aren't paid for. According to the National Journal's edition, if they had gone with the original White House proposal to limit the tax cut to people $250,000 and under, it would have cost, it's now going to cost $300 billion more than that original White House proposal. So this is not paid for, adding to the federal debt. So how do you, as a deficit hawk, justify going along with a larger tax cut for those who really don't need it? And it's been argued that it's not stimulative. For the upper income people, it really doesn't add to the stimulus that you get from the lower income people.
Well, my view is it's their money. I mean, I don't happen to think that when you have a tax increase that you're basically reducing the deficit by cutting spending. My view is that the way you reduce the deficit is by cutting spending. The problem we have as a government today isn't that we're an undertaxed people, it's that we're an overspending government. The government's gone from 20% of GDP in spending to 24% of GDP in spending. It's headed towards 28% of GDP in spending. Tax revenues, on the other hand, are headed back up. They're expected to exceed the historical norm, which is about 18.2% next year, and probably hit around 19 or 20% within the next 3 years. So I don't think I don't think we're undertaxed, and I don't think I think there's an attitude in Washington that all money is our money here in Washington. That's not my view, and I don't think it's the Republican view. Basically, we don't believe that if you go out and earn a living, that money that you earn is our money. we believe it's your money, and we believe that we should be responsible in managing it by having our spending be responsible.
But the issue is, what is the rate of the tax going to be? And you've had Warren Buffett and Bill Gates and other high earners, to say the least, saying that at a time of deficit crisis that they don't need these tax breaks. But that said, you've also argued about
money
simplifying.
Into us, we'll take it.
Well,
if Warren Buffett and Bill Gates want to send us money, we'll take it.